rest beyond the river. The cross be my glory ever, till my raptured soul shall find rest beyond the river. In the cross, in the cross, be my glory ever, till my raptured soul shall find rest beyond the river. In the cross, in the cross, be my glory ever, till my raptured soul shall find rest, 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 rest. Hey, El Shaddai. In the cross, in the cross, in the cross, the cross, my glory ever, till my raptured soul shall find rest, rest, rest beyond the river. In the cross, in the cross, in the cross, my raptured soul shall find rest, rest, rest. Let's do that declaration this morning. In the cross, in the cross, in the cross, my glory ever, till my raptured soul shall find rest beyond the river. Sing in the cross, in the cross, in the cross, be my lift up your voice, lift your hands and tell him, rest, rest beyond the river.
First Timothy chapter 6 from verse 6 through 10. Well, religion does make a person very rich. You see, that word is a conclusion of what happened in later, or what happened at the beginning of the chapter. So when you hear well is like a word that brings all together. Well, religion does make a person very rich if he is satisfied with what he has. What did we bring into this world? A question. Nothing. What can we take out of the world? Another question. Answer. Nothing. What can we take out of the world? Nothing. Verse 8. So then, if we have food and clothes, that should be enough for us. Verse 9. But those who want to get rich fall into temptation and are caught in a trap of many foolish and harmful desires, which pull them down to ruin and destruction. Verse 10. For the love of money is a source of all kinds of evil. Some have been so eager to have it that they have wandered away from the faith and have broken their hearts with many sorrows. Matthew 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. Now, good news. No one can be a slave of two masters. He will hate one and love the other. He will be loyal to one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve both God and money. Now, in the King James, we use the word mammon. You can't serve God and mammon. In Good News, you can't serve God and money. Okay, that is why I have to read the two so that I will relate to you the meaning of mammon and money. Okay, the first thing I would like to relate is the relationship between mammon and money. Because in the King James Version, it is stated that you can't serve two masters. You either hate one and love the other. You cannot serve God and at the same time you serve mammon. And in Good News, you can't be a slave of two masters. You cannot serve God and serve money. So what is the relationship between mammon and money? Mammon is the spirit behind money. Money is what you see with your physical eyes. The spirit that is behind it, mammon, is what you can't see with your spiritual eyes. Mammon is the spirit behind money. Money is the one you see with your physical eyes, you can touch. But that spirit that makes you not to sleep, not to concentrate on yourself, only thing you have in your mind is money. That spirit is called mammon. The spirit that pushes you to commit sin that will yield you money. That spirit that pushes you is called mammon spirit, not money. The spirit that pushes me to get this apple, that spirit is called faith, not apple. The spirit that pushes you to come to church now, it's not church. It is faith that pushes you to enter church. So the spirit that pushes you to do evil and get money is not money. It is mammon that push you to get money. One family. Money is the one you can do what? You can see, you can touch. Mammon is the spirit behind the love of money. We have read, and it is very clear from the scriptures, that you can't love money and love God. You can't serve money and at the same time you are serving God. Many see money as the door to life. Many see money as the door to life. Money is not the door to life. It's a shade of life. When you see money so important, trustworthy, reliable, the spirit of mammon comes over you to get more money. And in so doing, you may find yourself committing what you never planned in your life to commit. When you see money as the door to life, it means you can't do without it. The door to life. You will put your hearts to it. You will dedicate your time to it, your love for it. And the moment you start trusting money, you have lost everything in your lives. The moment you start trusting money, loving money, trusting money, that's a moment, bear with me, you have lost all already. Because when money gains nature over you, you may find yourselves living in the realm of pride, arrogance, and selfishness. When money gains nature, authority, supremacy over you, you may find yourself being arrogant, selfish, without self-control. The love of money is the source of all evil. Money, the love of it, not the money, the spirit of it leading you. Remember, I said money is good, but the way and manner we relate with it, to it, makes it bad. Drinking water is good, but drinking water while standing destroys your kidney. Drinking water is good, but drinking water while breathing in a high rate destroys your system. Money is good, but the way and manner we relate to it, with it, makes it bad. Some people cannot have peace without money. You ask them, why are you troubled? I don't have money. It means you have definitely made money your ruler, your boss. And when you make money your ruler, your boss, you become a slave to it. Why are you not happy? I don't have money. Why are you not happy? My business, nothing is moving. When you make money the priority in your lives, just know you have lost everything already. Money is not the door to life. Money is just a shade of life. Without money, you need to be happy. With money, you need to be happy. Without money, you need to smile. With money, you need to smile the more. Without money, you need to rejoice. With money, you rejoice the more. Don't allow money control you. You can't serve God and at the same time you save money. That's why they can give you a call. Hello, how are you? Where are you? The meeting in the church have started. I'm still in my business place. And if the pastor or the leader of the group wants to correct you, that no, sir, you need to be in charge. You hear them say, when it is time for contribution, we contribute now, so we have to work the money. Listen, Listen. We are still growing spiritually. We don't know what we say oftentimes. That is why Jesus Christ pleaded with the Father. He said, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. We are still growing. We are babies in the spirit. Listen to this advice. Don't exchange your spiritual lives with money. Hear me. Whether you are the greatest businessman, you have businesses, companies, everything, when it is time for your spiritual life, keep those things behind. The Bible has asked us a very important question there. What did we bring in the world? Nothing. What are we going to take back out of this world? Nothing. 2 Timothy 6:7. What did we bring into this world? Nothing. Verse 7 is asking me, is asking you, is asking us. It's not only you, it's also asking me. What did we bring into this world? Nothing. What can we take out of the world? Nothing. Then why do you disturb yourself? The business you want to, hey, pastor, I cannot make it for the church service because the business, I have to satisfy customers. I have to do this. Solomon was so wise to advise us in Ecclesiastes that says there's time for everything. No, pastor, you see, I had to travel for the business. That is why the fasting program, I'm not there. There is time for everything. All this running, skater, you run here, you go here, you are not resting. Even time to relax your system. You don't have time to relax your brain. You get up in the morning business, in the night business, everyday business. The day you lie down so cold like fish. And the spiritual life you never paid attention to becomes the life you need to live after death. What is money? Because of money, people kill, people steal, people destroy. What is money? The love of money is a source of all evil. What is money? Because of money, you are not talking to your brother. You are not in good terms with your sisters. Because of money, pride has taken over you. Money has changed your character. The love of money is a source of all evil. Money. Money changes character. A friend who was coming to your house daily and being with you, you talk well with him or her, you relate. Because of money, you call him now, he tells you, I'm busy, man. Money. Money changes character. What is money? You who does not have money, you who have money, you end the same way. Why the hatred? You with money, you without money, you end the same way, the same place, the earth. Why the arrogance? Why the envy? Why the jealousy? Why the fighting, the malice? Why? Love of money. The rich, the poor, we have one home, the dust, the ground. Why the fighting? If God has blessed you with money, you need to look around and see who can benefit from you. You are just a distributor. Hello, sister, please, my son is baptizing today. Please, I'm inviting you in our church. So please, sister, I don't know if you'll be there. Oh, that your son? Oh, well, I'm very busy. I have some visitors back home, so I won't be able to make it. Money. If money was not there, you wouldn't entertain visitors back home for party. The love of money. Somebody say money. The love of money. Love of money. It takes grace for a rich man to be humble. When money becomes your boss, it brings you the nature of arrogance, anger, bitterness, envy. You can't serve God and serve money. Money should not take God's position in your lives. Money should not take God's position. Look at Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Solomon, David. Just look at their lives. They had all in all, but they still serve God in all. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Solomon, David, just name them. They had all in all, but they still serve God in all. Don't allow money to lead you, to rule you, to decide for you. Don't allow money change your character. Tell somebody. Warn the person as if this is the last day you see the person. Don't allow money. When money begins to lead you, control you, just know you have lost all. When money controls you, money leads you, money decides for you, know you are already confused. You're a confused man. When money leads you, rules you, decides for you, know you are a confused man. You can't serve money and serve God. The love of money is a source of all evil. If you have money, rejoice. You don't have money, rejoice. You have it, rejoice. You don't have it, rejoice. Money is not the door to life, it's a shade of life. It's not the door to life. It means it's not all about life. When you see money as all about life, it will lead you to kill, to steal, to destroy. When you see money as foundation of life, it will lead you to steal, kill, and destroy. When you start to destroy for the sake of money, in the name of money, your road is closer to the end. There are people who have it, but no smile in their faces. There are people who have it, no sleep. When they go to bed, they turn left, they turn right till morning. There are people who have it, they can't have joy. Because money is not the door to life. You can have it, but no joy. You can have it, no peace. You can have it, no joy, no smile, no friend. You can have it in abundance, no joy in abundance. You can have money in abundance, no peace in abundance. You can have money in abundance, no friends to talk to. or talk with. Money is not the door to life. It's just a shade of life. Tell your neighbor, you can have it in abundance, no joy in abundance. You can have it in abundance, no peace in abundance. You can have it, no friend to talk with, to talk to. And the secret not to fall into the sin of money is to live a moderate life. Have you read the scripture today? He said, what do you worry yourself? Just have your cloth to wear and your food. In conclusion, live a moderate life. A moderate life is a life of peace, a life of joy, a life of contentment, a life of happiness. Whether you have it in abundance, in excess and everything, the more you have the money, the more trouble. The more you'll be looking for protection. A rat will just be moving freely as nature. You just see the rat and say, they have come again. They have come again. Please call man of God. Call prayer line. Call prayer line. That mammy that way pass only be normal rat, not call prayer line. You are afraid all the time. You live in fear. Tell your neighbor, when you have it in abundance, you always live in fear. When you allow money to control you, when you allow money to lead you, you always live in fear. Are we together here? Listen, if you want to have money, write this secret down. You want to have money naturally, you need to master the spirit of mammon. That is, put it under your control. When you put the spirit of mammon under your control, and then you are faithful to God. When you talk about faithfulness to God, you are committed to the things that God says you should do as a child of God. You will attract money. You will not pursue money. Money is to be attracted, not to be pursued. When you start pursuing money, you get wrong money. Money that cannot give you peace. Money that when it comes, it brings sickness. It comes, it brings anger. It comes, it brings disunity. No, that money is not from above. Money that when it comes, you can't smile. You can't rejoice. You're not happy. Nothing is making you happy. People see you and run away. No, that kind of money is not from above. They give you 700 million now. You won't go home. You'll be afraid. After you have come back to your normal senses, you'll be afraid. You will surely compare. I need 7 bottles of anointing water. I need 9 bracelets. I have to buy 7 Bibles to protect myself. Tell your neighbor, when it is excess, you live in fear. If they give you 10 million to walk with your legs around 10 o'clock in the night from here to Bonasama, will you be able to walk with your legs from here to Bonasama with 10 million? Do you know why? Do you know why you'll be afraid? You have not mastered the spirit of mammon. There are people who walk with 300 million, nothing. They have mastered that spirit. Are we together here? They have done what? They have mastered the spirit. Money, the love of it is the root of all evil. Money is good, but the love of money is bad. It brings you face to face with Satan. Do you know because of money, a lot of people have shed blood? Because of money, brothers kill brothers. Because of money, sisters kill sisters. It's the spirit behind money, mammon, that pushed them. Because when you want to kill that your sister, do you see the money? You have not yet seen it. That is why you can still kill the person and money does not come. So what pushes you to kill that person? The spirit of mammon. It's telling you the money is there. Just do it. The money is there. Do it. Do it. The armed robber coming to your house have not seen the money, but the spirit of mammon, that is the spirit of money, telling him, jump, he will jump. Break the door, he breaks. Enter, enter. Look everywhere, no money. He wants to come out, they catch him. May God bless this message in your heart. And I pray the love of money disappears from your hearts. Don't be a victim of the love of money. Remember my statements. Money is good. Without money, you can't dress well. Without money, you can't have your daily food. Without money, you can't help your neighbor as yourself. Without money, there are things you won't be able to put in place. But the love of money, the love of money has broken homes. The love of money has taken innocent souls. The love of money has taken youths into their early graves. The love of money has brought confusion, division. The love of money has destroyed marriages and relationships. The love of money. The love of money. Money is just a figure. It's just a note. It's just a leaflet. Money is not the door to life. Money is just a shade of life. Grace to you, and I leave you in peace to meet you back in peace.